What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Oklahoma's worst angler. My name is Alex Epperson, and as you can tell by the title today, we are going over and doing a review of the Monster Bass Mad Max 2.0. Now, I call it the 2.0 because this is the return of the Mad Max popper. This popper was one of my absolute favorites back in 2019 when I first started fishing all over again. And they came back out, they made some revisions on this. That square cup mouth, that tapered back right there, upgraded the hooks, rear feathered treble. As you can tell, it's already been wet. It's a little bit dirty, and it's been getting some work done this morning. But we're gonna go over it. I'm gonna show you guys different actions on it, what I like to use on it, the kind of setup that I use, and just go out and catch some fish, which we've already done. So stick around. You guys are gonna like this video. There we go. That's what I like right there. Ah, yeah. Heck yeah. That's how we started off. I don't know if y'all really noticed there, but what I did, I don't hook set right away when I'm throwing a popper or a spook, because sometimes they'll miss it. Little guy. Heck yeah, thank you, buddy. Sometimes they'll miss it, so I gotta be sure they take it. I'll let that rod load, let that line stretch. I will not set it right away because, like I said, sometimes they will miss it. You guys will have to excuse my hand, it's a little scarred up from that last little bass I had. Let it load up, let them take it, just sweep on into them. Except I lost my grip on my handle there. Holy cow, I can't believe that worked. That is a technique that I've been wanting to try for a while. I've just kind of been curious about. Hang on, he's gonna flip on me. So I was messing around with this Mad Max popper the other day out of the little pond, and what I was doing with it is I was just doing a steady retrieve like that and then kicking it out, and I was like, that kind of got the action of a wake bait to it. I wonder if I can kind of imitate a bluegill cruising the surface feeding on stuff, and sure enough, it worked. This guy apparently liked it. Look at him. He is healthy. Chunky little monkey. Heck yeah. That is crazy. Like I said, I'll show you what it is again, but all I was doing a steady retrieve and then pumping that handle, just trying to make it look like I said, a wake bait. Slow rolling, popping it like that, making it look like a little bluegill or bait fish feeding on bugs at the surface. And he came up and he liked it. He liked the look of that. Freaking cool, man. Freaking cool. Do a lot of different things with that bait. That's not to say you can't do it with other poppers too. It's just another presentation that you can do. Steady retrieve. Golly! Steady retrieve and popping it like that. Just like a wake bait. Gets their attention. proof is in the pudding. Ain't big, but man, they are feisty and they're warm. So the Mad Max popper is a finesse popper. I mean, I do consider this a finesse popper because I like to throw, you know, poppers that are around like 3/8 to a ½ ounce. I usually throw bigger poppers than this. 2 1/4 inch popper is 1/3 of an ounce, but don't let the weight fool you. This thing still casts. I'm throwing this thing on a medium heavy rod, 7/3 gear ratio reel. Get this up here right here. So my old Concept Z, 7/3 gear ratio. I'm throwing it on 15-pound P-line top water copolymer. That is my top water line of choice other than braid. I like to throw poppers and I like to throw spooks. I've covered it a lot. I like to throw them on this kind of line because those trebles on braid, a lot of the time when you've got that line sitting slack on the water, that braid is so fine that it will come back and it will get wrapped up in those trebles. Now it can still happen on mono, this kind of line right here, copolymer. It can still happen, but it's a lot less. It's a lot less frequent. That's what I'm trying to say. A lot less frequent. But like I said, little finesse popper, medium heavy, 15-pound line. The 15-pound may just be a little bit of overkill, but again, for a lot of the ponds that I'm fishing, a lot of the water I'm fishing, I want that extra bit of strength in the line, because not only do we have bigger fish that will hit these things, but a lot of heavy cover, a lot of heavy grass. So the more power you got, the more pound test on that line, the better. You go too heavy though, you're gonna get this thing sinking down. Like I said, it's got the weight towards the back. It's got a pretty subtle rattle to it, pretty subtle. This is the Money Gill color. Money Gill, I got a couple other colors with me. I'll show them to you a little bit later on. But right now the bite's hot. I gotta get back after it. Oh yeah, that's a better one. That's a better one. My goodness. That's a better one. Whew. Had to flip you up here, sorry old son. Oh, you're not better. You're just angrier. Ah, you're bigger. Okay, you're a little bit bigger. Woo! I got him in the snout. Look at that. Got his nose piercing out. Back on his way. Oh, that looks like a better one for sure. Yep, that's a better one for sure. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I knew pulling across that tree would eventually pay off. Gosh dang it. Woo! Woo! We got a chunkus on this one. Heck yeah. Man. I'm probably 2.5. 2.5, 3. Nah, 2, 2.5. I'm not that guy. 2 to 2.5. That's an upgrade though. Thank you. I knew bringing across that tree right there would eventually bring something bigger. Whew. Another little brush pile here. Try and bring that popper past. See if there's anything sitting on that. And there was. And there was. You see how soft that hit was? You just came up and just slurped it down. That's a better fish too. Oh, he's down that thick stuff. That's a better fish too. Shake out of that. Come on now. Shake out of that. Shake out of that. Get up here. Oh, I'm just gonna pull you up. Oh, yep. Big mouth on this one. Big hole mouth on this one. Whew. Had to pull up a lot of crap off this boy. Or girl. Sorry. Didn't mean to assume on you. Heck yeah. That's another good one right there. Woo! Thank you. Didn't even hit it, just came up and just, again, why I do not rip on hook sets like on these smaller poppers. Let that line do the work, let your rod do the work, let it load up. When you got narrow fishing lanes like this right here, and you got brush here, grass up high, and it's hard to work that rod tip, you can sit there and just use that reel handle to give all the action you want. There you have it, guys. Mad Max popper. Like I said, Mad Max 2.0, like I like to call it. Money gill. Got it done today. That was a blast. Freaking blast. Now, like I said, I had a couple other colors with me here today, and we've got Midnight Run and Sexy Cracks. So that's Midnight Run right there, that black and pink. And then we got Sexy Cracks right here. So Sexy Shad with a little bit of crack pattern to it. They look good. I mean, the new paint schemes on these are sick. Absolutely love this popper. One thing I was wrong about, 2.5 inches. Not 2 1/4 inch, 2.5 inches. But Mad Max popper from Monster Bass. Get it. I'm telling you, one of the best finesse poppers out there. It's awesome. You can do all kinds of stuff with it. Like I showed you, you can do, a steady retrieve, a little handle pump. You can get the walk the dog. You can really get it spitting and popping. It's awesome. I love it. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate every single one of you. Hope you liked the video. I'll see you next time we're on the water.